So this is Luke Anderson down at the Konami stand with Simon Lay, who's the associate producer for Saw. So Simon, thanks for joining us. Tell us what you're doing right here.
I'm playing as Detective Tapp, and I've just woken up in one of Jigsaw's nightmarish puzzles. I've just escaped from the reverse bear trap, which is one of the more popular traps from the series.
Cool. So you jump straight into a quick time event at the very beginning of the game.
That's right. So now I'm looking around. I've got to try to get out of the bathroom. So first I'm just going to try to get out the door, but there's something on the side. It's a combination lock, but I don't really know what the combination is. But
so you're going to have to find it, I'm assuming.
Yeah, so Jigsaw usually leaves you everything you need to know to solve his puzzles in the chamber that you're in. So here we've got some writing on the wall. So what happens if I close these doors over here?
So give us a bit of a background. Like how does this game fit into the story universe, the Saw universe, right?
So this game happens after Saw 1. You take the role of Detective Tapp, who was a detective chasing down Jigsaw in the first movie, and you reprise that role here. Jigsaw has captured you and put you in one of his elaborate games, and it's up to you to try to find him and survive.
And so it's obviously like a survival horror game, but the puzzle elements are really kind of the key to the gameplay, is that right?
That's right. We definitely wanted to make as many iconic elements from the series, just like you saw the reverse bear trap. Fans of the series will also see a number of other well-known Saw death traps making an appearance in this game.
And is the kind of game split into separate puzzles? Is that kind of like, each chapter is a puzzle that you have to solve for Jigsaw?
So you're trapped in a very large building. So the building itself is divided into a number of different areas, like the basement. Here you see some bathrooms. As you progress through the building, trying to track down the Jigsaw killer, you'll encounter a number of different kinds of puzzles and interactions.
Cool. So what's new for Saw for E3? We've seen this game before. What are you kind of showing off this time around?
Well, we've come, a ways from gamers tonight. The game is definitely more polished. As you can see, we actually have Detective Tapp as the main character, as before we had just like a placeholder character. Puzzles are a little more refined and ready for public consumption.
Cool. And the game's coming out pretty soon, isn't it? Like this is alpha, but it's coming out kind of just around the corner.
That's right. We're tying in with the Saw 6 movie release. Halloween belongs to Saw. And so does this game.
Cool. And how's the kind of mature kind of side of the game been perceived so far by the audience?
Very well. We've had a lot of happy eyes looking at what they've seen on screen today. We worked very closely with the designers and producers of the Saw series to make sure that we fit within the canon, within the style and the feel of the Saw universe. So we think fans of the series are going to be pretty happy.
What's some of the kind of interesting puzzles that you put in the game, and how many kind of puzzles are there? Because it seems like there's just lots and lots of different puzzles you need to solve.
Well, like you saw, just from the beginning, you're already faced with the reverse bear trap. Not all the instances that you run into are going to be the Jigsaw traps. You're going to have a lot of environmental things. There's glass here on the floor that you've got to avoid. You just stuck your hand into a toilet full of like dirty needles. So it's going to be a great variety of different experiences that the player is going to have to suffer through.
No worries. And what platforms is it coming out on?
Saw will be available for Xbox 360, PlayStation 3, and the PC.
Brilliant. Cool. Thanks for your time.
Thank you.